Hey Chicago, it's your guy Cal Garcia from GSB Men's Couture, Jana Couture, Chicago designer here at the Boutique Loft for an annual photo shoot event that is entitled Marie Antoinette Photo Shoot. So we are going to roll some footage from what's going on, all the fabulous that you see at this opulent, just amazingly thought out and constructed home loft with everything in the way of luxury home interior design combined with fashion, art, and style. Hey Chicago, we're back with our coverage of the Marie Antoinette photo shoot here at the Boutique Photo Loft. And we are really progressing in our photo exploits here with two lovely models. And we are here with Gabia. Now, you are a Marine, correct? Obviously.
Yes.
Fantastic. And what are your thoughts about the day and working with this collaboration?
I'm really excited about it. It's been super fun so far. I've got to work with some really awesome photographers, and the person who did my makeup turns out to be one of my favorite makeup artists. And I'm just super happy about it. I love everything about what I'm wearing today.
Well, your makeup is flawless. Who is the makeup artist?
Paula Oliveira.
Yes, we had her actually in on the show. That's fantastic. And whose designs are you wearing?
Jeanette Ellier. This is her gown.
And Jeanette Ellier, fantastic. And are you excited about the contest?
I am. I feel like, the competition is stiff. There's a lot of great Marie Antoinettes today, but I still feel confident that at least I'll place.
Yes, absolutely. Great. And then we are also here with our model, Isabella. And Isabella, tell us about your look and the fun you've been having.
Well, I'm a lady in waiting, and I have been having such a fantastic time. Everyone looks beautiful. The designs are great. The makeup's amazing. It's just really cool to see how the fashion was back in those times, and it's just really awesome to see just how everyone looks. So
absolutely, and it's just a fabulous look. And who did your makeup, and whose design are you wearing?
So I am wearing Ariel Moon's the dress, and for the makeup, it's Paco.
Okay, fantastic. And the wig is also done by Ariel, as I understand. It's just amazing. Yeah, we have so much creativity in this room right now. We feel truly blessed, and we're having a lot of fun. And now, is there any prize in particular that you have your eye on in the contest?
Prize? Ooh. Honestly, I'm just having a blast, so it was just an experience that I learned from and, use it in the future.
Fantastic. So she's here about the art. It's all about the art, baby, with this girl. All right, so ladies, why don't you tell our audience where they can find your work in the modeling industry on social media?
You can follow my work on my Facebook page. It's just Gabia, Gabija, and then my Instagram is official Gabia.
Okay, fantastic. And yourself, Isabella?
For my Twitter, you can do Bella Viola AMP, and then my Facebook is Isabella Marley.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you for your time, ladies. Let the extravagance continue. Ciao, ciao. Hey, Chicago, we're continuing with our coverage of the Boutique Photo Loft Marie Antoinette shoot, and we are here with photographer Amy Hanna. And Amy, you have just been an iconic photographer in Chicago for many years, and we've had the privilege of working with you for many shoots, and we're just so thrilled to see you here for the day. And can you tell us a little bit about, as far as your journey in photography and your real inspiration for working with this fabulous concept?
About this particular photo shoot? Well, I've been a big fan of Marie Antoinette. Who doesn't? All over the world, right? It's a great concept, and French design is just fabulous on top of the world.
Exactly.
And the hair, right? The hair, the costume, the richness of the culture, everything in that period of time. Yes. And yeah, I've been a photographer in Chicago for many years. Working. Well, my Facebook, Amy Photography, Amy AMIE Photography.
Oh wow, fantastic!
Or Amy Hanna.
Amy Hanna. Okay, and spell your last name for me.
Amy AMIE Hanna HANA.
Okay, fantastic. And are we going to see some of the shots from the shoot coming up pretty soon?
Definitely, you can put an insert on this too.
Oh, wow, that's going to be fabulous. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So nice to see you again.
Okay, wonderful. Ciao, ciao. And we're going to actually ask our model to introduce herself. What is your name, and where can they follow you on social media to see this really come to life in the photos?
Hi, my name is Annette. You can follow me on Facebook or Instagram, Annette Fuller. This is my personal birthday gift to myself, so looking forward to just getting some great shots, and I've already seen some really wonderful work already. So,
absolutely. I mean, I just am so inspired by the look and the ship and the wig there. I just want to patch in that song by Florence and the Machine, you know, we built this ship to wreck, or it's just so amazing. Rock and roll with all the centuries, the rock of the ages. We are interviewing one of our photographers, and Paul Saunier is now a Chicago-based photographer via Montreal, and we're very happy to have you here. I've seen, you know, some of the pre-stuff before edit, and just excited to see the work. Tell us about the experience and how much fun you've been having, and what you like to do.
I'll tell you, the experience is overwhelming. It's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be here. I've never seen anything like this in Montreal at all. I mean, it's comparable a bit to Chicago. We hate each other in hockey, which is great. But yeah, I mean, it's an amazing place. I mean, it's beautiful. The models, the people, the photographers, you guys with the video. It's overwhelming. I just love it here.
It is. I mean, you're just trying to take it all in. It takes about at least 5 hours to take everything in, you know, and that combined with the whole experience, it's amazing. So why don't you tell the audience where they can find your work post-show and see some of the great artistry you've been creating? As far as social media.
Social media, you can find us on Facebook under Saunier Studio, Saulnier Studio, or we also have our website, www.saunierstudio.com. That's where we have our wedding portfolios, modeling, and so forth. And that's about it. I mean, we're so busy we don't have time to do other stuff. I mean,
well, that's fantastic. Well, we are so glad that you could make it out, and we'll look forward to seeing the work, and just excited to have you here. So it was great meeting you, and we'll continue with our programming. Thanks, Chicago. Bye. We're here with the owner and founder and the organizer of this annual photo shoot called Marie Antoinette photo shoot, Shari Cornes. And Shari, tell us a little bit about the concept of the Boutique Photo Loft and your inspiration for the shoot.
Well, I created this photo studio for a photographer to be able to come in and create all kinds of different looks. They could come in and do modern, but I've basically furnished it to be very Baroque and very ornate and lavish. I have canopy beds, I have gorgeous carved sofas, draperies, and all kinds of beautiful backdrops to take photos. So they'll come in here and they'll rent it for a few hours and do all kinds of different boudoir photos or fashion or whatever.
Fantastic. I know it's my first time here. I've seen some of the work, actually most of the work that's come out of here, and it is just top-notch fabulous. And so we want to really let people know, because the purpose of the show is exposing people to the underground fashion scene in Chicago and letting them know what is available, what's going on, what's going on annually, monthly. As I understand, you organize theme shoots like the Marie Antoinette shoot, and you also do other shoots. Tell us about that.
Well, I really love the old Hollywood theme. I think it really works well with the interiors. The loft is 3,000 square feet, so I have it set up so there's all kinds of different rooms to take photos in. So there's basically 15 to 25 sets depending on what you're looking for. But I do that about every month, and then I also do floral milk bath shoots, which are super glamorous. Not overly sexy, they're modest, but they really are very, very opulent and beautiful. But we do a lot of shoots that have like a kind of a period style as well. But the fashion photographers love it here as well because of the contrast of the hyper modern garment with the beautiful Baroque settings. Yes. I do the set design, so I really try to create images that you can't get. It adds another layer to the fashion photo. A slick, cool black dress, but then you have a really ornate, beautiful background.
I know I've seen all kinds of different sets designed by you, and I know that you're very, selective as far as the designers and, everybody you invite to the loft. And I, want to thank you for, inviting us out to participate this time. We're having a ball. It is like a live dollhouse going on here, just so fabulous, and we're so glad that we're able to collaborate. And it's available for fashion professionals to have access to something like this, because it's one thing that we can say that is homegrown in Chicago that really has the potential to bring attention nationally and internationally, because the art that's produced out of here is just it's top notch. So yeah, why don't you just let everyone in the audience know how they can keep up with the work that's being produced out of here, how they can follow you on social media.
Well, Facebook has made a big impact on this. Facebook has been huge. So if you go to Boutique Photo Loft and you send me a message, I answer all my messages like almost every day. And you just say, hey, Shari, invite me to your secret groups. I have a private group for each type of photo shoot, and it's for photographers, makeup artists, hairstylists, models, even people who just want to see some beautiful things. I kind of hand select who I let go in there. So you just go to Boutique Photo Loft. You can also see my website, which is www.boutiquephodoloft.com, and there's more beautiful images. But I'm a communicator, and I really just like to kind of, meet people from Facebook and let them know one-on-one.
Absolutely. And of course they can get all your links from your social media too. So that's so great. Yeah, so wonderful, Chicago. Thank you, Shari, for your time today.
Cal, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
For participating. We love your dress. We love everything you've done. Very excited.
Wonderful. We're going to keep the excitement going. Thanks, Chicago. Tune in. So we're back with our live coverage at the Photo Loft, the Boutique Photo Loft here in Lincoln Park. And we are with our model, Anna, and she is wearing the designs from my company, Jana Couture. Myself and my mom, Jana, designed this gown. And we are here at the Marie Antoinette annual photo shoot. And so it's so funny because, you know, Marie Antoinette is famous for saying, let them eat cake. And of course, we had our fair share of cake, and we can see a little cake on the gloves and a little bit on the tulle, on the dress. So we are causing some real mayhem here, but it's fabulous mayhem. We are having a wonderful time. Of course, the luxury garments are luxury garments, but it's all about the experience. So, Anna, tell us about the fun that you've been having, and just introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Anna Szturek, and I feel very lucky to be a model for you today. I love the dress. I feel fabulous. It's very wearable and comfortable, and I just feel lovely. I feel like a princess.
Good. Well, that's the point. To feel royal, you're definitely a Marie. You know, it's just so wonderful to see this vision come together, and you played it off well. And I saw some of the shots that Amy Hanna took of you on this bed that's right over here with this huge valance and velvet backdrop, and you were just up there working it. I mean, on one leg, you know, standing upside down. It was just crazy. I mean, you really know your poses, your positioning as a model. I mean, seeing you work is a true pleasure. So why don't you tell the audience exactly, you know, where they can see some of your work, whether it's be on social media and the like.
Well, you can find my work, my pictures on Instagram or Facebook, and you can find me just my first name and last name, Anna, A-N-N-A, and my last name S-Z-C-Z-U-R-E-K, and it's the same on Instagram and Facebook.
Wonderful. And now, are you French? Because you were looking so French.
Well, I am not French, but I my heritage, I am Polish originally, so it's not that far from France.
Absolutely. You have the European vibe coming through, and it's just emanating that royalty. So we are so happy to have you today, because our first model actually had something come up and she canceled, and it just worked out that we could work together, and it just couldn't have gone better. So so what a pleasure, and we will be talking very soon and looking forward to the contest. Is there anything that you want to win from the contest?
Well, I already feel like a winner, so I can't wait for the pictures, and hopefully we can just deliver the best.
That's it. That's the best game plan ever. So that's it, Chicago. We'll continue with our coverage, and thanks for tuning in to the underground fashion scene here in the great city of Chicago. Ciao, ciao. We're interviewing one of our lovely models, Marie, definitely a Marie, and her name is Sadie. So Sadie, tell us a little bit about the day so far and the fun that you're having.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been crazy, you know, going back and forth, getting your hair and your makeup done. Like, you know, I have all this stuff that you can just find around the boutique, sticking in my hair.
Absolutely. It is so great. You got some flowers and butterflies going on and a lot of bling. I love it. I love it. It's a lot, but you know, it works, and it's totally worth it. How do you feel about the contest that they're having?
I'm excited. I'm anxious, but, you know.
Right, exactly. You're ready for it. I know I heard about some of the prizes, like almost $10,000 in prize. Is there a prize that you have your eye on?
Not really. I'm just really here to have fun.
All right. Well, this model is all about the art. Look at that. And why don't you tell everybody where they can follow you on social media?
I have a Facebook page called Sadie Wilson Modeling that anybody can follow.
Absolutely. Well, we're looking forward to seeing these fabulous photos come to life, and all the magazines that they're going to be printed in. So great chatting with you today, Sadie. Make it a great day.
You too.
Okay, ciao, ciao. And tell us a little about yourself, Alicia.
So my name is Alicia Brown. I am a designer, but I'm working under Brian K. Osborne, who is phenomenal. I mean, 30 years in the game, he is like amazing. This is his thing, very grandeur, very opulent, very elegant, and this shoe is just that. It's just perfect. Just each room is just like pure perfection. I'm having a blast, which is why I have on these feathers.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're pushing the limits here at the Boutique
They are
Photo
fun.
Loft. It's a place for it, and afterward, we're just gonna
Yeah.
have a huge fun time with all this, the after shit thing too. So yeah. So why don't you tell our audience where they can find Brian's work? Because Brian is just like a genius designer. I mean, he is incredible. Tell us how they can connect with Brian.
You can find Brian's work on Facebook. Under Brian K. Osborne. Not Osborne, not to be mixed with the Osborne. Osborne. So it's Brian K. Osborne.
Okay.
On Facebook.
How come I didn't know that? I'm always calling him Brian Osborne. I'm so glad
It's
you're
Osborne. Yep. And it's Brian with the B-R-Y.
B-R-Y, right.
Yes. Because you will be like circling around. You will.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, we're on to Elisa. Tell us about yourself.
Well, it's Elisa Browning, but on Facebook it's Elisa Usalvis and Elisa Browning, and on Twitter it's Elisa Marie. So which one do I go by, right? So professionally, I go by Elisa Marie. I go by my first and middle name professionally. I've been a fashion stylist for about a good 7 years. Basically, I started when I was 22 years old. I did hair, makeup, and I styled people. And I was a songwriter too, and I work with a lot of different now artists that you hear on the radio too. So what do? I'm a fashion stylist, and I ended up launching my own company 2 months ago called Iconic Peak, and it just took off. Yeah, March 2016 is when it launched, and from there it just took off. I was the red carpet host for Fashion Week. That's how I met, a lot of people hear you. And then it just skyrocketed, and I've just been working with celebrities and other people since. So from there, I'm just doing a lot of different events. So what Iconic Peak does is a fashion styling consulting firm. So I do event styling, prop styling, photographic styling, wardrobe styling, anything that a fashion stylist can do.
There's so much under that umbrella.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know that. They just think a fashion stylist,
yeah,
can just be just someone who styles clothes, and that's not true. You can do event styling because event styling on a fashion level is just you're helping with the runway lines, you're helping people get dressed. What I'm doing right now is a form of event styling because I'm doing a lot of the behind the scenes and helping my cousin Brian K. Osborne assistant, just getting them dressed, getting them together.
And it's work. I mean,
it is work. It's a lot of work.
It is amazing.
That umbrella, please.
And so we are actually here talking about styling, and I love that I have two stylists here with me now too. Now give me something as far as on the street, like downtown. What are some pet peeves that you see when you just see people in about their day?
I can go on for days, child.
Gosh, I know.
For days. The problem, and I love Chicago and then Midwesterners, we're lazy with our look.
Yeah.
And we don't understand the value in our look. We think if we do something with ourselves, it's saying that you're narcissistic, or it's not. It's saying that you care about yourself.
Exactly.
You have people who
perceive you.
Yeah, it's very important. And it's so funny. I talk about that in my About Us, in my Iconic Peak website, about your first impression is everything. Because it's the way that people perceive you. I also do corporate styling. So how a corporate company, you have to think about that. If you walk into a job and they looking slouchy and they looking crazy, it shows
or
not
you're
only
just looking like every other candidate.
it shows your work ethic.
Right.
If you're talking about a corporate stylist setting, because it's saying that your workers don't care about what they look like, so they don't care about how they're going to do their job. When you think about it like that, and this is what you're doing to yourself, it's saying a lot. And so what I say on my site is, you may not want to be the prima donna, you may not want to dress like Beyonce, but just be neat. And I feel like we need to focus on being more neat and more together. Stop wearing clothes that don't fit your body. Start dressing your body and showing that you love your body. And it doesn't matter if you're skinny, it doesn't matter what your size is. We tend to also be very sizes, and we need to stop doing that.
And we are here with model and fashionista Martha Ben David. How are you?
I'm good, Kel. Thanks for having me.
Fantastic. Well, I was so surprised to see you because I haven't seen you in a while. I know you've been doing some traveling, and it was just so great to catch up with you. And I'm so glad to see you participating in the shoot. You look fabulous, and as I understand, there's a story to this look, and especially the wig. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, so the wig, my husband and I constructed together, and the dress is by Brian K. Osborne, and I'm amazed by this dress. It's just, I feel like a true queen in this dress, so it's really beautiful.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I know you were telling me that you guys were up late, with the wig.
Yes, this took about 3 to 4 hours to make.
No, more than you think. You get started, you're like, I'm just going to whip it together, and then 3 in the morning comes around, as I understand. So, but it just looks impeccable, really beautiful. And yeah, Brian is just so talented. He's another one of our proud Chicago-based designers. How can they connect with you on social media?
You can connect with me, guys, at Instagram and Twitter at mjustablonde. I'm still working on my website, but it should be up and coming very short and soon. And you can find me on Facebook just under my first and last name, Marta Ben David. So there's a few outlets.
Fantastic. Well, we're so glad to have you, and just continue with the Fashion Mayhem Loft. And we are here with some more fabulous models and HMUAs, and we are going to have these professionals actually introduce themselves and tell you guys firsthand what fun we are having in this fabulous space with these wonderful people, and just the inspiration and creativity that is just becoming famous and putting Chicago on the map. So why don't we start with Michael? Michael, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Michael McGuire. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've been living in Chicago as a makeup artist for 2 years. And I love fashion. I love dressing up. I love getting people dressed up. I just like everything to be beautiful.
Well, your face is beat. I mean, just beat. My goodness, it's amazing. And I love the metallic you got going on too. It's just, I'm sure your photos are going to be totally amazing. And are you in the contest as well?
I am competing today, yes.
Is there any one prize that you really have your heart set on?
I'm really excited for the diamond earrings, but I'd probably trade them in for one of Shari's furs because everything in her loft is so beautiful.
I know, it's just, I can't get over it. We're just going out of our mind here. It's just like candy, just everywhere, coming out the walls, in your face. I mean, it's a contrasted by an urban loft, and so it's just, it's a wonderful contradiction. It's just, my eyes are bugging out. So, yes, young lady, why don't we learn a little bit about you too?
My name is Paula de Oliveira Silva. I've been living in Chicago for 20 years, and I've been a professional makeup artist for 6 years. And I specialize in special effects, beauty, and all things makeup, and styling and hair.
Well, fantastic. And do you model as well, or just makeup artist?
For fun. I don't do it professionally. I like to get the models ready. So I feel like I gotta look the part to make them look the part.
And that's true. Whenever you're building a brand as a fashion professional, you are your own mission statement, your walking mission statement. And that's what we like, people to realize when you're walking down the street downtown or wherever, your image goes before you. And really people, come to conclusions about your personality based on how you look, how you represent yourself, and what you're wearing. So part of this is just really getting people to stretch and see what's possible. It's a time period shoot. That's fabulous. We all have to celebrate things about ourselves that we love, and we all can even take things from the past and use that to build our own image even now. So it's really great. Why don't we find out, Paula, where our audience can find you on social media?
I actually have a makeup studio for my company, Paula Silva Artistry Company. I'm located in Albany Park, and you can come to me, and I also travel to you. And for social media, you can find me on Instagram at paula.silva.artistry, and you can find me there, and also on Facebook, paulasilvaartistry.com.
Okay, fantastic. Well, you guys heard it again firsthand, so continue to follow Fashion Culture Chicago TV for more updates and more fashion mayhem that we're creating all over the city today in Lincoln Park. Ciao, ciao.
For